5-cent coin comes from one of the most dramatic years in American history. It was struck at a time when an entire nation was changing its money forever. Millions of people used it daily, without knowing it marked the end of an era. Watch till the end, because the 1964 nickel hides a story most collectors miss. Welcome back to Coinage 4, where everyday coins turn into powerful stories, and in today's video we are exploring the 1964 Jefferson 5-cent coin. A coin that may look ordinary but was minted during one of the most important transitions in U.S. coinage history. And this introduction sets the stage for a deep, real, and honest journey into why the 1964 nickel still holds historical and collector importance for coin lovers watching Coinage 4. The 1964 Jefferson nickel was produced during a year of national uncertainty, following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, when trust, stability, and economic confidence were deeply tested. And although the nickel itself did not change composition that year, it circulated alongside coins that were about to lose their silver content, making 1964 a symbolic final chapter of America's silver-era coinage. On the obverse, the coin features Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence, designed by sculptor Felix Schlag, whose portrait had already been in use since 1938. And in 1964 this design continued to represent intellect, leadership, and democratic ideals during a period of national reflection. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" appear prominently beside Jefferson's portrait, followed by the date 1964, and together these elements emphasize faith, freedom, and continuity, values the United States aimed to protect during a year filled with political tension and economic change. The reverse of the 1964 nickel displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia, a symbol of education, architecture, and independence, and the building's balanced design reflects order and permanence, qualities Americans sought during a time of uncertainty and transformation. Surrounding Monticello are the inscriptions "E Pluribus Unum," United States of America, and 5 cents, reminding users that from many people comes one nation, and that even a small denomination plays a role in maintaining unity and economic function. The 1964 Jefferson nickel was struck at 2 U.S. mint locations, Philadelphia with no mint mark and Denver with a D mint mark, and both mints produced extremely high quantities, as demand for coins surged due to hoarding fears caused by the Coinage Act of 1965 and rising silver prices. Unlike dimes and quarters of the same era, the 1964 nickel retained its traditional composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, meaning it never contained silver, yet it still became part of the public's fear-driven hoarding behavior, making it one of the most heavily circulated nickels in American history. The coin weighs 5 grams, measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge, features designed for durability and easy recognition, allowing it to survive decades of circulation in vending machines, cash registers, and everyday commerce across the country. From a collector's perspective, most 1964 nickels are common in circulated condition, but uncirculated examples with sharp detail and strong strikes, especially those showing full steps on Monticello, can hold additional numismatic appeal depending on preservation and eye appeal. Historically, the 1964 Jefferson nickel stands as a witness to the end of silver coinage, the beginning of modern clad money, and a nation adapting to economic pressure, making it far more than a simple 5-cent piece and turning it into a silent document of American monetary history. If you enjoyed this real and detailed story of the 1964 Jefferson 5-cent coin and want more honest coin history like this, please like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to Coinage 4.